Hi, this is Vansh, and in this video we are going to install the Code Sniffer tool in Atom. Uh, Code Sniffer PHP Code Sniffer helps us to check the coding standards for different organizations, like the Drupal Code Sniffer that we are going to install in this video. It will check that the code is according to the coding standards set by Drupal. Well, these coding standards are set so that all the coders in the world, all the people in this world that are coding for Drupal, uh, have the same type of code. Like the structure of the code is almost the same for everyone. So for this, we are going to install the code sniffer in Atom. So we are going to use the plugin lint-phpcs. Okay, so this says that before we use the plugin we need to install php install composer. Okay, so I already have installed php on my pc, but to install it you can go to this link php.net downloads. Well, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to go here and download this zip file. I already have it, so I have it and I have extracted it. So this is the file and we have extracted this. Well, we just need to follow certain steps. We'll just copy this to our C drive and name it php7. This is the exact folder. We are going to rename this file. We are going to copy and paste this file and rename it php.ini. Just show you. Copied it and we'll paste this. Okay, so this copy will be created. We have okay, so we need to rename it to php.ini and so it will look like this file right here. Okay, so now we need to go to control panel. We'll search for variable, environmental variables and path right here. We are going to edit this. I already have this php7 with me, but you can create a new path and type in this same thing. Okay, so after this you can test. To test we need to type php-v and this is the php version that we are running right now. Okay, so I'm going back. So php is installed. Now for the composer. Okay, we are going to go to the composer here, download, and it says that to install this we need to copy these lines, but for Windows we can see we have to run this installer. Okay, I'll have the developer mode. Okay, next. Okay, so you will have to do one of the following: open a new command window, close all file explorer, then open a new command window. Okay, so our composer is also set up now. We have to copy this into our terminal. Let's run this. Okay, it will install this phpcs. It is going to install phpcs. Then you can then install the package either from within Atom or by running the following command. I'm going to run this command. Let's copy this. Okay, and meanwhile it is installing. Okay, it's installed. Let's run this. Okay, it's done. So now let us go to Atom. Here we are in Atom. Okay, so the next step will include, well, when we go back here, if we now we have to place this file, a project with the content. Okay, so let's place this. It's phpcs.xml. Okay. Okay, so we'll make this project use the Drupal standards. Let's open this file. Okay, so we have this PHP file with us. We'll test the Drupal standards here. To test the Drupal standards, we need to go to the command line. Oh, it's closed. Well, we need to go to this directory first. Yeah. Okay, so we need to type here phpcs standard equal to Drupal. Oh, also we need to install this Drupal standards. For that, I think we need to go to this link here. Yes, in this link we can see, when we scroll down, register coder standards, we need to install Drupal coder. Okay, so I'm just going to paste this. Also the other one, as both of them are already installed in my PC, so they are just going to be updated here. Yes, and we'll paste the other one. Okay, so we are set here. Now we can go back here. Yeah, so now as we are in this directory and we are going to test this google.php file, I am going to type this whole code. Wait, I'll type it again. Let's start with phpcs -standard is equal to capital D Drupal, then the file name, that is google.php. Okay, so now we can see. Okay, see, we've got 121 errors and 4 warnings affecting 99 lines. So it shows that there must be one blank line after the namespace declaration. These are all errors are according to the Drupal coding standards. Okay, so as we can see, all these errors here, well, a lot of them are here. 121 errors are here affecting 99 lines in our google.php file here. So for that we can use another code sniffer helps us to uh, remove these errors with this code php. Even we can even see this php can fix these 115 marked sniff violations, code sniffer violations automatically. Okay, so let us clear this cbf, and the rest will be the same. Standard is equal to Drupal and google.php. Okay, so also you can see here that it just changed, the file just changed a bit, and we can see that 115 errors are fixed now. Okay, there are still 16 of them left. Let's again check. Okay, so we can see these errors are still remaining in this file here, but still the 115 errors that this php file have been removed by code sniffer. So also we can see here that Drupal coding standards don't allow characters more than 80 characters in one line. So I'm going to try and remove these, and let's test this. Okay, I'm going to go on line 74. Okay, here. Also, this as we installed it in Atom, this we have this this line up here, this line here that tells us that 80 characters when a line exceeds. This is the limit of 80 characters for Drupal coding standards. So yes, now it won't go this way. Well, these are only comments, so I can try this. Let's save and let's run this again. Okay, so we actually created more errors, but you can see, let's just do this. Yeah, 15 errors are still remaining. We actually, one warning is now gone. You see, on line 74 the warning is gone now. So that's how the code sniffer works. Okay, so these errors and warnings, the code sniffer, the PHP code sniffer is telling us that there are errors and there are errors in your PHP document that it just scanned, that it is telling us that on line 11 document comment is empty. So here it is saying that this comment is empty. Okay, so we can add anything here. Okay, let's save this and test it again. Okay, so line indented, you must use style comments for a class comment. Oh, yeah. Okay, So let us test it again. Well, it says expected one space after asterisk. Well, this and function comment short description must start with exactly one space. Well, I think this might do. Okay, so document comment short description must end with a full stop, and this must end with a full stop. Okay, now we see that line 11 and line 12 are now gone. So let us tell them, yeah, okay, fixed one line. There are only 4 remaining errors now. 14 remaining errors, I mean, sorry. So okay, so these are these errors that the code sniffer is telling us that are not according to the Drupal coding standards, and these warnings that exceed the character limit, and these document comment is empty, just like the one we just corrected here. So it just tells us that we need to correct all these errors to match up with the Drupal coding standard. So thank you.